It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. It's Pacheco again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Pistol now for Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and
4. Right again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? But did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Tua now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The kick by Patterson is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. And a little early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
They just get the play off. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring it down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 8.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And they are on it short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Trying for it, it's AJ. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. And so the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
First down throw, Mahomes. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs looking at 2nd and 1. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. D'Escript to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Defense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Rolling out to his left. Tagovailoa's hits, the ball is out. And the Chiefs look like they have it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
They've got a man in motion. First down carry for Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. But it's...
And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 42.
2nd and 3. And Tagovailoa hits the turf, sliding down after picking up the 1st. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. This is ahead for about 5. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
2nd down carry for A-Chain. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Working quickly here.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. An 8-yard pickup.
1st down. Here's Tua. Catch made underneath by back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. This throw is caught. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins making a one-score game before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, Tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He gets popped quickly there. That is not a nice feeling or a nice run back.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He puts some power on a deep one left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get an interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. The kick by Patterson is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Points off takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call. But it's a big one in football, too. And those 3 should pay dividends.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Butker on now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, a gift to A.J. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa escapes the pocket. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw, Tua. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
He's brought down before the return gets far.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Mahomes. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now it's second down.
Incomplete. Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Back to throw it. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on fourth down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run. Pacheco. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead to 7. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8. This is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
A-Chain on the inside give. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been trouble all games. This one's quickly mocked up, too.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. 44, ready. Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. Forced out to his right, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Another try following this end. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's back to throw. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. That's caught. He's got Washington. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Now A-Chan. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 37.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Dolphins trail by 8. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He'll drop this down to A-Chain. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They run it from the gun with Wright. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
He'll look to throw it. He brings it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A 40-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Extra DBs out there now as they try to end this drive. To throw. Has it in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they're still on Brock. He brings in the touchdown, and now they've got a shot to force overtime.
Touchdown, Miami.
Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
All right, they got the touchdown, but that was only half of it. So now they need this 2-point conversion or this one's over. All or nothing, they'll run it. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does them no good. They got to go for broke here. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
No gain on the play.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Right back to Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.